Exclusive.
Why is a high-quality education only exclusive to the rich?
Exclusively.
Lions live exclusively on meat.
Value.
The land has a value of $60 million.
Valuable.
You are wasting valuable time.
Overvalue.
Maybe we all overvalue things that are essentially worthless.
Devalue.
Don't devalue yourself.
Devaluation.
That means a huge devaluation of the dollar.
Around.
Bathrooms are around the corner.
Surround.
Africa is almost completely surrounded by oceans.
Surrounding.
We enjoyed walking and playing in the surrounding countryside.
Surroundings.
Focus not on yourself, but your surroundings.
Approximately.
Where were you last night at approximately 11 o'clock?
Product.
This is a really high-quality product you have here.
Produce.
A factory which produces more will need more workers.
Producer.
Nigeria is Africa's biggest oil producer.
Production.
How was it then that Toyota was able to recover car production?
Productive.
In fact, the morning may be the most productive part of your day.
Productivity.
We know that climate change is affecting agricultural productivity.
Byproduct.
Money should be a byproduct of what you love to do. Output.
America's oil output will not shrink in 2020.
Yield. In September, the fertile black soils along the river yield the best rice in China. Reap.
But not everyone is reaping the benefits.
Case.
In this case, come on means hurry.
Situation.
It was a difficult situation for everyone.
Circumstance.
The circumstances of the accident are not clear.
Context.
This was an extremely serious condition in the context of the 17th century.
Instance.
In this one and only instance, I am glad to hear it.
Condition.
Your van, was 10 years old and in bad condition.
Conditional.
Everything is conditional.
Call.
If the baby is a girl, she'll be called Rachel Rabbit.
Recall.
I'm sorry, I don't recall your name.
Concern.
But there are always concerns about security at the Olympics.
Concerned.
I am concerned for your safety.
Discern.
For example, I quickly discerned that something was wrong.
Caregiver.
Nurses or caregivers may be too busy with other hospital patients.
History.
It has a history of over 4,000 years. Historian.
Historians think Shakespeare was born on April 23rd in 1564.
Historic.
Today is a historic day for Ireland.
Historical.
According to historical records, a Polo family did live here.
Historically.
Northeast China was known historically as Manchuria.
Chronicle.
Local chronicles say that Xishan Shaozi noodles originated 3,000 years ago.
Chronic.
Asthma is one of the world's most common chronic diseases.
Rise.
Wages are finally on the rise.
Arise.
1,000 things may arise in 6 months.
Raise.
I'm sorry I raised my voice in there, especially in front of the baby.
Arouse.
Just go to work. Don't arouse suspicion.
Back.
He placed his hands on my back.
Backdrop.
Ever see Fashion Week in New York? Lots of silver and white runways and backdrops.
Backfire.
This plan of yours backfired.
Background.
What's your educational background?
Feedback.
We all need people who will give us feedback.
Firm.
Yeah, she works at a law firm in New York.
Affirm.
The central bank has affirmed its commitment to reform.
Confirm.
DNA tests confirmed that the two were sisters.
Hold.
Hand me the bag. I'll hold it.
Holder.
She became a world record holder.
Withhold.
But why would one friend withhold information from another?
Uphold.
Her job is to uphold the law.
Grasp.
I felt him grasp my hair and my shoulder.
Provide.
We'll provide the police with whatever you need.
Providing.
We're all on your side, providing you have the arrangements in place for the fees.
Provider.
Who's your internet provider? How are the speeds?
Offer.
You don't offer dinner, do you?
Supply.
The main problem in the village right now is the water supply.
Supplement.
I can give her a calcium supplement.
Render.
But you've been rendered speechless by fear.
Complementary.
They are independent, yet they are complementary.
Turn.
He turned the key, opened the door, and walked in.
Turn around.
Usually there's a 24-hour turnaround in our computer database.
Turnover.
Companies benefit from higher productivity and less turnover.
Downturn.
The economic downturn has hit young adults especially hard.
Overturn.
Ms. Owens has asked the Court of Appeal to overturn the ruling.
Consider.
He was considering what to do next.
Reconsider.
I think you should reconsider what you just said.
Considerable.
I could spend a considerable amount of money having my birthday party here.
Considerably.
The sea had risen considerably.
Consideration.
After careful consideration, we will join you.
Contemplate.
I was just contemplating the one mystery that not even I can solve.
Political.
He had lost all political power.
Politician.
Lincoln was a good politician and a smart lawyer.
Politics.
I don't want a career in politics.
Policy.
Smoking in the office is against company policy.
Regime.
It's a representation of the Nazi regime.
Focus.
You just need to focus on the race.
Unfocused.
Meredith, you were unprepared, you were unfocused, and you were late.
Emphasis.
I think people place too much emphasis on their careers.
Emphasize.
I said stupid twice, only to emphasize how stupid that is.
Highlight.
Now, there are a few points I'd like to highlight about this study.
Concentrate.
And I have trouble concentrating sometimes in class.
Concentration.
Remember, concentration is a skill, and it can be trained.
Industry.
We are leaders in technology, in industry, in finance.
Industrial.
Why did the Industrial Revolution happen in Britain?
Industrialist.
Do you remember Henry Ford, the American industrialist from the late 19th century and early 20th century?
Agriculture.
Over 10% of the earth is now used for agriculture.
Agricultural.
1/4 of all agricultural land is damaged.
Process.
They actually enjoy the process of helping others.
Proceed.
Thursday afternoon's lesson proceeded in the usual way.
Procedure.
Water is a necessity in every procedure of making tofu.
Important.
You're too important to me.
Importance.
You Americans never understand the importance of tradition.